Hello. Hi everyone, Cheryl Arkle from Better Reading. We're here at the Australian Book Industry Awards night tonight. I'm hoping you can all hear me. There are so many people here, so many fantastic authors, including Chris Hammer. Welcome, Chris.
Hi Cheryl, hello everyone. I've got my champagne and someone's giving me my book. Even better.
There you go. So that's your latest book?
That is my latest book, and
Okay.
it's the one that I'm shortlisted for tonight.
And what category are you shortlisted for?
It's the general fiction, which is really interesting this year because there's 5 shortlists and they're all Australian crime writers.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, what does it say about the reading public, don't you think? What does it say? They're reading crime.
Well, I think it says there's a lot of very good Australian crime about,
It
not
does.
just the
It does
shortlisted
say
ones.
that. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Chris. I'm sure you'll be writing another one. Yeah. He will. All right. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, Cheryl Arkle. I'm here at the Book Industry Awards night. It's the Australian Industry Awards. It's called the ABIAs. This for us is like the Golden Globes. I'm Cheryl. I'm from Better Reading. We're going to bring you so much great talent. We're going to bring you so much great talent. And bear with me because I'm still learning how to use the mic. Who else have we got? We've got these 2 lovely people. Are you coming up? Here we go. You will remember. Have you got the book? Oh, wow. Here we go. Do you guys remember Beirut Bachani and the book where's the book? Okay, all right then. These guys actually translated the book. Right, can you talk to me about your role in producing this book? You go first.
Well, basically, I'm the co-editor and co-translator with Munis, and this is a project that began in the very early years of Behruz's detention. So there's a lot of focus on No Friend But the Mountains, which won also an ABIA award. But this book is something that actually begins before and continues during and after the book was translated.
It's fantastic. He came in to see us recently and we recorded a podcast with him when he was here recently. And what's your role been in the translation?
Yeah, so as Omid said, I'm also the co-editor and also a co-translator of Behruz's work.
Right, well congratulations.
Thank you.
Freedom Only Freedom. It's shortlisted for which category?
For the social impact award.
So, for the social award, they shortlist. All the best. I hope you win. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, I think we've got Julie Burland here. Oh, here we go. We didn't. Oh, that's right. So
You got the memo.
we did. Julie is the CEO of Penguin Random House Australia. Julie, talk to me about how valuable these awards are.
Oh, there's so much hard work that goes into every book that's published. So it's just fantastic that it's recognised, and so many people contribute to the publishing industry. So it's great that publishers, authors, booksellers are here tonight.
It is really fabulous. And have you been shortlisted for Publisher of the Year?
Yes, we have, Cheryl.
Yes.
I'm hoping we've won the last couple of years, so not sure we'll win it for a 3rd time, but you never know until they announce.
All right. Well, good luck with everything tonight. Thanks, Julie. Okay, so we're here at the Australian Book Industry Awards night. There's a room full of talent, and I'm trying to grab people. Do you want to take them around? Okay. There's so many people out and about, and I'm trying to find someone to bring to you. Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone knows Jane. You know, Jane.
Yeah.
Say hi to
Hi
everyone.
everyone.
Yes.
Yes, it's great. It's a great night. We're getting them all lined up to come in, and Craig Silvey.
Oh, Craig Silvey's here.
Grabbing a drink. So I'm
Okay, all right, okay. So here we are. So what happens tonight is there are lots of categories. There's general fiction, literary fiction. All these people are wandering in. Holly, I need you to come this way. Let me just grab this young, beautiful lady. Holly,
Hello, Cheryl.
what's your Tui?
Yes,
Holly Tui. Okay, I'm going to point Holly out because I only met Holly recently. She's the publishing director at Penguin Random House. Tell me, Holly, what does a publishing director do?
I sign a lot of things.
Right.
But I also just read a lot of books. I listen to the publishers about what they want to acquire, what they're passionate about, and I really just help them kind of get their books through and out into the world, and with the best kind of support from all the departments.
Yeah. And you're on the shortlist as Publisher of the Year.
Yeah.
You've got it's several categories. Julia Gillard. Who else have you
We've
got?
got Nat's What I Reckon up for Audiobook of the Year.
I think Nat's going to come and talk to us, so stay
That's very
tuned.
exciting.
Yeah.
We've also got Benjamin Stevenson in the
Oh,
general fiction.
I love Benjamin.
He is brilliant, and I
Yes.
have to say I have read an early draft of his next book, and I think it's even better than the first.
Wow.
You
There
heard
we
it
go. We heard it right here.
And our last one is, it's just escaped me, but we also have Victoria Devine. up
Right.
for-
The investment book. Yeah.
Yep, and Lynette Noni in the young
Children's category.
readers. Yeah.
In the children's category. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Enjoy the evening. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look who's here. Look who's here.
Oh, this is very exciting.
It is very exciting. This is Craig Silvey. Need I say more? No. Welcome, Craig. You've been shortlisted for.
Children's Book of the Year for Runt. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
This is really the most. It was my book pick for Christmas because. Do you want to open it up so that we can see it? Because.
Oh, we can see some illustrations.
Yeah. Well, and also the end
yeah, oh, the
papers.
end papers.
The end papers. Is that not gorgeous?
Look at
So.
that very fetching
Beautiful.
illustration of yours truly.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, Craig, let me tell you, Craig is probably most famous for Jasper Jones. However, he's also on the Better Reading Top 100, and he has been number one on the Better Reading Top 100 2 times in a row. Tell me what that was for and how that feels.
It's an extraordinary honour, and anybody who's tuning in right now who happened to vote for Honeybee, my sincerest appreciation to you all. The response to the book has been just extraordinary, as is the response to Runt. People have been very, very kind. It's a huge
Well, we have been kind because he's a great writer, and I know all the people at home know that. I hope you win. I'll see you inside.
Thanks,
you take care.
Cheryl.
Thanks for coming
Lovely
tonight.
seeing you.
Yeah, wow. He's one of my faves. There you go. Okay, all right, Nagi. Oh, right, what do we got? So, right there. Hello. Hi. Is this Recipe Tin Eats? Yay! Yeah. Hi. I'm really good. Do you want to hold your book?
I do. I
Because-
always like to hold my book.
Do you always like- Tell me how this came about and is such a huge phenomenon.
Oh, thank you so much. It's it's been quite surreal. I used to live my life behind a keyboard. So doing this book has really forced me to come out and meet real people. And
Well-
it's just been amazing. It's been amazing.
Well, those that follow Better Reading, they know that I'm a cook, and on the weekend I made the French custard tart out of that book. I did.
Really?
And I made my pastry from scratch. So there you go.
Impressed. Did you love it?
I
Did you
loved
love
it. Loved it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're shortlisted in the illustrated category, I think. All the best. I mean, what a wonderful book. And thank you for teaching us all how to cook.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right. Have a great night.
You too.
Okay, there is so much happening here. I'm trying to find people to grab them. Who else have we got? So let me tell you a little bit about the nights. There's several categories in adult books. There's several categories in children's books. You have winners, shortlisted people in every category, and then you have winners, and then you have an overarching winners. But nobody knows yet who those people are. They only know if they're shortlisted. Okay, I keep forgetting the mic. Okay, another favourite. Nat is here. Oh, I love this guy. Hi, Nat. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah.
It's a complicated answer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have we got?
We've got a couple of minutes. Where's
Couple of
your
minutes.
book?
My
Have we
book.
got Nat's book?
Audio book.
Oh, did you read it?
I did read it. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love an audio book that's been read by the author. Was
Yeah.
that a good experience?
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not particularly good at reading, but I'm good at
Yeah.
like
You've got a good
swearing.
voice.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good at swearing, yeah. We
Yeah.
know
Fuck
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I probably
yeah.
should have sworn then.
That's
Like
right.
this.
So you've been shortlisted in the audio category.
That's right. Yeah.
Right, okay. Do you know, we had this mic done and I don't know how to hold it, and I've often pointing it in the wrong direction. But hopefully we'll capture everybody's voice. Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, we love it. Is Jules here tonight?
She is.
Oh, okay. We'll make sure she comes and says hi to
Jules.
us. Get Jules over here. We all know Nat. I think he's an amazing guy. He's a great cook. Oh, and there's Jules. Oh, my God. And Jules is, what would you call Jules? The editor. Yeah, and a legend, right? So they're both shortlisted in the audio category. Thank you so much for coming. Good luck. I hope you guys win.
Cheers.
Okay, all right. Who else have we got? So I can see so many people, so many faces. Oh, Dan Ruffino. Hello.
Cheryl. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Dan is the Managing Director of Simon & Schuster Australia. This is the first year that you've been shortlisted for Publisher of the Year.
That's
Wow.
correct. Yes, well, I've been a bit lazy and not nominated us until this year, so that might be one of the reasons.
Oh, is that one of the reasons? Tell me about the importance of an industry awards night for a publisher.
Well, I think it's in particular for our hard-working staff. They put a lot of hard yards in to make the books work and put them out into the market. So it's really a recognition for them and all the long hours they put in and the passion they bring to the job.
Yeah, because also too, when we talk about a book and we talk about an author, it's a collaboration. It's not just one person writes a book and that's the end of it.
Oh, that's true. There are tens of people involved in every single book you see on every bookshelf, and yeah, it's a real labour of love.
It is an absolute labour of love. Well, thank you so much.
Pleasure. Enjoy your night.
Fingers crossed. I hope you guys win tonight. I've said that to every publisher, but I hope they all win. Oh, there's Louise Sherwin-Stark. Oh my God, everyone's here. Hello. So this is Lou Stark. She is the Managing Director of Hachette Australia. They are a wonderful, I think they're one of the top 5s, is that right?
I think we might be the top 3. Yeah.
There you go, there you go. Tell me how important these awards are for authors and their books.
They're really important for authors and their books to be recognised for something that you spend potentially years writing by yourself. To come to an event like this and celebrate with the people that worked with you to connect that book to readers is a really special thing.
Well, it's a team who make a book, don't they?
It is a team. We've got publicists, marketers, salespeople, product people, editors, production people. It takes a village.
It does. It does take a village.
Into the world.
All right. Well, you're welcome. Thank you for coming up to talk to us.
I've also got with me.
Who have you got? Hello. Charlotte Ree. Hi, Charlotte. Have we got your book?
How are you?
Have we got a copy of your book?
Have you? I think you do.
Can we get a copy of Charlotte's?
Be here.
Okay, all right. This is Charlotte Ree. Can you tell us? She didn't bring a copy of her book, but can you tell us about your latest book?
Yes, it's called Heart Bake. It's part memoir and part cookbook.
Yeah.
And it's about going through a divorce and not knowing who you are and figuring that out later in life.
Right.
Memoir of self-love.
Yeah, and that kind of, it's your story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, being a memoir. Was that difficult, do you think, putting that down?
I think absolutely. I never saw myself as a writer after working in publishing for 13 years. So it was a whole new adventure, but it was very healing writing it.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Welcome tonight.
Thank you.
Who else have we got? Oh my God. Hello. How are you? This is Ben. Can you tell me what your role is? So he's from ILF, and that's the Indigenous Literacy Foundation. That is really one of the core essential part of our business, isn't
That's
it?
very kind, yes.
Yeah.
I'm lucky enough to be the CEO down there as well, so...
Right. Yes, and tell me, how does that work? How does ILF work?
We're a community-led organisation, so we're working with communities all over the country, about 426 communities now,
Right.
working bilingual publications, getting about 120,000 books out a year to all those communities as well.
Could I ask, would you be able to answer this? How many languages are we dealing with? Do you know?
In Australia, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander languages, we've got about 200, about 800 dialects as well. ILF has worked in 31 so far, so we've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and is it one of those jobs that you absolutely love going to every day?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, can I come and work for you at some point?
You know where we are. Come and find me anytime.
I will.
We always look for excellent
I will.
people.
I will. All right. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
joining
much.
us. All right. You have a wonderful evening. Okay. I really don't know who's around. There are people around. So yeah. So there's somebody that I know. Any more authors have we got? Oh right. Okay. Okay, you got a copy of the book. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Cheryl Arkle.
Nice to meet you. You look lovely.
Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Isaiah.
Yes.
Hey.
And what have you written?
Tonight I've written Come Together.
Yeah.
Things every Aussie kid should know about First Nations
People.
culture.
Oh, wow. How wonderful. Do you know, I'm going to ask you this later tonight. I do a little book pack for my friends that have babies.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
of course, I'm going to do a book pack. And I do Where the Wild Things Are. I put in the
nice.
big part. Yeah, I put in Who Sank the Boat by Pamela Allen. Do you love that? Do you
Pamela
love that?
Allen, I remember so many stories when I was a kid in primary school.
And
That
I
name,
think
yeah.
Where is the Green Sheep? But I'm looking for an Indigenous board book to add to
Okay.
my pack.
Please, yes, I think.
So we're going to talk about that later.
Yes.
Yeah. So you've been shortlisted.
Yes.
What category?
Social impact.
Oh, wow,
book,
okay.
which
Gosh,
is-
you've got some competition there. But
Do you know what? I'm just honestly like this is like one of the first big awards things, even in music, that I've ever been nominated for. So this is really big, and I'm really proud and honestly just glad to be here amongst a lot of other successful books, amazing people.
you'll have fun. It's a fun night.
Yeah, like regardless of if I win or not, it's going to be fun.
All
yeah.
right. Okay, well, I'm going to come and find you later.
Okay.
All right, then we'll find him later, and we're going to get a recommendation for a board book. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Thank
Have
you
a good
so
night.
much.
Bye.
Wow, so much is happening. I've been waiting to run into him. Who else have we got? Oh my God, Victoria Devine is here. Hi, Miss Devine. She's been shortlisted. Hello. Have you got a Hi, how are you?
Well, thank you. How
Can
are
you tell me about your book?
My book, Investing with She's on the Money, has been shortlisted for Non-Fiction Book of the Year. Oh, we
There
actually
it
have
is.
a copy, which is very fun.
Yes.
It is my second baby.
Yes.
And it's all about, I guess, millennials' guide to getting invested in the share market.
You know, I've always had a question about for you. Is it different for young people than, say, for older people in terms of investing? I guess older people are further ahead in their careers.
Yeah, so young people have an opportunity because we've got more time on our side, and
Right.
we've actually got the ability to kind of, make the most of compounding, because over time that's what's most important. But the things that we invest in aren't any different. Like they're the same things. It just depends of how much you actually want to put in your portfolio.
I mean, everybody should have a copy of this book. She's been shortlisted. Hope you win. All the best, and thanks for coming tonight.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, wow. It's so much happening here tonight, and I think we've found somebody else. So, what I love about these awards, and as you can see, there are hundreds and hundreds of people. The authors get a chance to mix with the publishers. The authors get a chance to talk to you, the reader out there. So it's really one of those awards where there's a lot of goodwill, there's a lot of excitement. And, as I said earlier, it's a bit like the Golden Globes, I think, for books and book selling. Who else have we got? Did we? Yes. Oh. Anita Heiss is here
And we're not
tonight.
going to talk about anything to do with books.
No, Anita Heiss is in the house. Hello.
Hello.
And welcome. I saw her on your Insta that you flew here today.
I arrived today, and this is like, I'm told this is like the Logies of the book industry.
Well, I would say the Golden Globe.
Oh, the Golden Globe.
Oh,
sorry,
I'd go
sorry,
bigger.
sorry, okay,
I'd go
we're
bigger.
We're bigger.
We're bigger.
So it's
Have
so
you not been
beautiful.
before?
I went last year, and I think a long time ago. So, but this is very different down here. It's on the harbour.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's stunning.
It's
stunning.
gorgeous.
And it's beautiful weather here in Sydney town.
And you've got a copy of your book. That is really the cutest thing.
It's so cute.
Look at that. All right. Well, very good to have you here.
Thank
you
you.
here for a couple of days, or?
I'm here because it's Marngook round for the Swans. You've got the red on for Go the Swans tomorrow night. So I'm here for
Oh, there you go. Well, can I go to the Swans in my red dress?
Oh, yeah, I can get you in for that.
Okay, well, there you go. All right.
Hi,
Okay.
everybody down there.
Yeah,
Thanks
well,
for
that's
tuning
all
in.
the better reading people.
Yeah, we love better reading.
Yeah.
supporters, So thank you.
Okay.
Writers are nothing without readers.
That's right. Absolutely nothing. And I'm telling you, our readers love to hear from writers, and they love to see their books as well, and they love to read their books. Of course they do. All right. Thank you, lovely.
See you on the dance floor.
Okay, see ya. Who else have we got here tonight? What happened? What happened to our lovely booksellers? Oh, okay. Hello. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Amelia Mellor. Tonight I'm nominated in the children aged 7 to 12 category for the Bookseller's Apprentice. And I'm really looking forward to the show.
And what number book is this?
This is book 2. Yes.
When did you start writing?
I started writing when I was about 8 years old.
Wow.
Not the same.
So a very long time ago.
Yes. It's a prequel to the first one, The Grandest Bookshop in the World. Good luck to all the nominees.
And I think you might do really well tonight, so good luck. I hope. Well, you go and enjoy, and congratulations on being shortlisted. Okay, all right. Who else have we got? So many people here tonight. Okay, we got another author here tonight. Hello. It's Cheryl Arkle from Better Reading, and I am talking to Carly. Is that right?
Carly Nugent, yeah.
Carly Nugent. Carly, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me about your book.
So Sugar is a YA book about a 16-year-old called Persephone who's been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So it's about her journey dealing with her diabetes and some other struggles in her life.
And why did you decide to write a book that had, I guess, issues that a lot of kids face?
So I'm diabetic. I was diagnosed as an adult, not as a kid, but I've spent a lot of time with teenagers and kids that have been diagnosed at that age. So I felt like it was important to represent that in stories because I hadn't seen too much of it out there.
And how important is it for us, for children and adults, to see themselves in story?
I think it's so important. I think it gives us something to relate to, and it gives us it kind of affirms our own identity in the world and gives us a place. So yeah.
Absolutely. Well, all the best.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and congratulations for being shortlisted. Okay. There's so many people here tonight. We're here at Dalton House. Hello. Hi. Are you going to come and say hi to us? Hello. Hang on. hang on. Come here. We'll both come. Do you want to both come?
Of
You want to
course.
hold it?
Why don't I take over holding this?
I'm inundated. This is Rebecca Herman, and she is the CEO of Bolinda Audio. We love her so much. They do such great work. I've known her for a very long time. I didn't realise she was this tall until today.
I've got heels on.
Oh, you've got heels on.
That's
Okay. Hey, listen, tell me why is this evening so exciting for a business like yours?
I think it's fantastic because it celebrates the authors, but also the people behind the books.
Right.
That's what I love about tonight. So
Well,
all
that's
the editors
true,
and the
yeah.
publishers are here, and it's even though it's an award for books, it's actually an award for all the people who have worked on those books as well. So we love it.
Oh, great. All right. Well, we'll have a drink later. Okay. Thank you, Rebecca. The lovely Rebecca. I'm sorry. Here we go. We've got no. We've got Edna here. Tell me about your book and what category you're nominated for.
Sure. Hi, I'm Edda Gnaiden. I'm shortlisted in the category of New Writer of the Year. And Root and Branch is my first debut collection of essays out with New South Publishing. It's creative nonfiction that starts from the place of examining my experiences as a second-generation migrant growing up in Western Sydney to Turkish parents, and kind of looks at diasporic inheritances, what it means to grow up in diaspora, and what responsibilities we owe to this place, and thinking about belonging inside of a settler colony.
I mean, there are issues that I often talk about because my parents are Lebanese Australian, and it is something that has been a conversation in my life for a very long time. Now, however, when I was your age, there wasn't that much that I could read where I could really identify with characters in the book.
Yeah.
So we need people like you to be writing.
Thank you for saying that.
Congratulations, and I hope you win. Okay, thanks for
I'm sure you
coming
say
to
that
it.
to
I do. Okay, who's next? Who wants to come and say hi to me? Would you like to come and say hi to me? What oh my God, I love this book. Can you hold it up so we can see that? Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, I was really lucky to have a show at last year at the NGA, and of my work, and this is obviously one of the pictures. It's of Lotus, and you can see it's on the back as well. But they're wood blocks, and it turned into a huge, there was bigger than Ben-Hur and people and videos. And
Yeah. Do you know, I love Australian art and I collect a little bit myself.
Right.
But because I'm in the book industry of writing fiction, I don't come across artists that much. So it's so lovely and I feel so privileged to have met you today. I've followed your career for some time.
thanks
Yeah.
much.
So beautiful,
Well,
beautiful.
I'm a bit like you. I'm in the arts and don't know that many people in the book industry.
there you go.
Although my father was a writer.
Oh, was
funnily
he?
enough.
Who was he?
He was Ross Campbell.
Oh, Ross Campbell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
And it's funny because I was just saying to the nice man who wrote A Girl Called Corpse, and she was, I said, what a great title.
Yeah.
And I was saying my father always agonised over titles.
Oh, there you go. So you've got an artistic family, writers and painters.
And also my sisters, both my sisters are too. Say no more.
Well, the talented family. Okay. All right. Thank
And
you
my
so
brother.
much.
Thanks
I
so
hope you
much.
have a lovely evening.
Thanks
And
so much.
Cressida's shortlisted for the illustrated category, I think. All right. All right. 3 more short ones to come. So, oh gosh, Benjamin Stevenson's here.
Hello.
Hi. What
This
can I
is
say?
live?
Yeah, this is live. Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, I'm good. Can you show us your book? Because has everyone on the planet read it?
Not sure yet. My uncle is currently reading it in Big W.
Oh,
Not the
okay.
library. He goes to Big W every day and he reads a chapter.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then he puts it back on the shelf. I've told him he shouldn't be doing it, but
And you're not going to send him a copy?
I told him I'll give you a copy, but I think he quite likes it. I
Well,
think he
it's kind of
thinks
social.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, Meredith from Big W is going to be here tonight, so maybe you should tell her
Cool.
that.
I'll tell her that if
Yeah.
there's a particularly creased copy,
Yeah.
that I'll give her another one to
Yeah,
replace it.
so this is a new book, and it's called Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone. Now, every time it comes up, I always, in any meeting that I attend or wherever I go, and I think, and then I remember, oh, hang on, it's fiction. So I know.
Allegedly it's fiction, yeah.
Allegedly it's fiction. Okay, Benjamin, well, good luck tonight. I hope you score.
Thanks very much.
Okay. all
Thank
the
you.
best.
Cheers.
All right. Okay, come on. Who have we got? We've got so many lovely people. Grace Dame, hello. Okay.
This is my mum.
Oh, hi. What's your name?
My name's Penny. I'm Grace's mum.
Okay. So we've got Grace Tame and we've got Penny Tame here tonight. This is the book. Go.
So I'm the creator of this book, and this is the creator of me.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we've got the two creators here tonight. Talk to me about your book and why was it so important to tell your story?
Well, I mean, I'm sort of processing quite a few emotions right now. Being here, I'm thinking back to my childhood, and especially as a survivor of child sexual abuse. Not that that's the defining feature of myself, but going through that is something that takes so much power and autonomy away from you, and not just at the time, but throughout your life. You're constantly searching for the ability to tell your story on your terms, and other people, sometimes without even realizing it, author your experience. They judge from the sidelines, from the reporter's chair, and it's sort of this process of finding little bits of your own life and soul. And as a child protection advocate who's in the last 6 years taken up this mantle to try to prevent these experiences from happening to other boys and girls, it's been such a rewarding and at times challenging experience for not just myself, but people like my mum.
Well, it's a tough subject.
It's an incredibly tough subject because when it happens to you as a child, you don't actually understand what has happened to you, and that's the...
Well, you don't know if it's normal or not normal.
Well, yeah, because when you're a child, that's the whole point of childhood and adolescence, is to look to the adults around you to model behaviour. It's sort of different to when you're an adult and you have a fully formed sense of self and a fully formed or mostly fully formed sense of life and power, you have the resources, you have the access, you have the authority, and you have a duty of care to the children around you to teach them the lessons. When you're a child, that's not the case. And so you're constantly going through this process of unpacking things. And even when I was writing this book, Kate, my editor over there, she was having to, I'd be writing and, I wrote this all myself in this kind of, in parts, fragmented way, because the experience of trauma is this very fragmented thing.
Well, it is completely personal, but then it's shared amongst a lot of people as well. So
Yeah.
it's quite unique in that way. All right, we're going to let you go inside. Enjoy the evening. Lovely
Thank
to meet
you.
you.
Thank
You must be so proud of her. Okay, you're right. We'll see you later. Thank you. All right, who have we got here? Oh gosh, we've met. We've podcasted.
We podcasted together.
Yes,
So good
on
to see you.
Zoom. Hi.
As was the done thing.
Yes, at the time, yeah, of course, because I think it was COVID. Reese Carter, this is your book, and it's called A Girl Called Corpse. Now, tell me about it.
Okay, so A Girl Called Corpse is a spooky fantasy about a kid ghost who does not want to be a ghost. She's built herself a body. She has waxed.
She
the
wants to
skin.
be real.
She misses her life.
Yeah.
She misses her life. She never asked to be snatched by witches and
No.
to become a ghost. So
No.
she's built herself a body, seaweed for hair, abalone shells for eyes. But what she's missing is her memories.
Right.
So when she discovers there's a treasure that can reunite her with them, she throws herself into the adventure to go and find it.
Right, wow. And what category are you shortlisted for?
This is Book of the Year for younger children.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, good luck with that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us. All right, last one. First Nations Food Companion. Oh, gosh. Am I allowed to keep a copy of this book? No, it's all right. Do you want to hold it?
Yeah,
what a wonderful book. Talk to me about how this book came about. Do you want to hold the mic?
So, how did it come about? Well, it's been a long journey, but an important journey. So it's about celebrating First Nation resources in the way of
I'm going to
plants
steal
and
this book tonight.
really introducing it into family homes. I think the greatest connection we can have is to our family. But when we start to introduce food and the many different resources that we have from diverse nations across Australia, we start to talk from an education point. And I think for us at Wandu and for this beautiful book, it's about that. It's about a conversation. It's about celebrating a rich history that's always been here in Australia. It's an important history, and we really want people to understand it, love it, and really appreciate it. So that's First Nations Food Companion.
I think that's already happening. Sorry, I needed the mic back. I think that's already happening. Congratulations on being shortlisted, and we'll see you later on tonight.
No worries. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Don't forget to give me your copy. All right. Oh, gosh, we're winding up. Well, that goes so quickly. Thank you so much for joining us. As I said, we're at the Australian Industry Awards night here in Pyrmont, aren't we? The Dalton House. It's Cheryl Arkle from Better Reading. Thank you just for joining us. We're going to keep updating you on what's happening through the night, so stay with us. And yeah, we'll see you next time.